6:48, our live back-to-school coverage here in today's Sunrise Smart Start this morning. Districts keep opening up for the new year. This is really the last big day for the first day. This morning we have Hayden Wentworth joining us live in Brighton from McQuaid. Hayden.
Brennan, I'm here with the interim principal, John, and the unnamed mascot, still unnamed, not sure. We'll know more after the contest, but we're going to do a little game, we think. So we're going to ask some questions. Thumbs up is yes, thumbs up or thumbs down is no. First question, are we excited about the new school year and debuting the new mascot? Awesome. Second question, are we going to beat Aquinas this year? Two thumbs up. Two thumbs up that time. So next question is, how many push-ups are you going to be able to do if, I'm not sure about that rule. Tell me about that rule, John.
Well, our kids at football games do do push-ups that correspond with a score. So if we have 14 points on the scoreboard, they do 14 push-ups.
Are you only able to do 8? There you go. Only 8 push-ups this time. John.
Scott, you going to do your homework this year also?
That's a so-so from mascot. What about, are you excited to participate in the Simbas? Are you going to participate on the dog pile? It's an extra yes. Anything else, John, you wanted to ask mascot?
Oh, we're just happy that he's here and looking forward to having him at all our events this year, athletics, academics, musicals. It'll be a big year for the mascot.
I feel like mascot is just going to be his name overall. Just no name, just mascot. Well, there you go. I think that's the end of it. I just got impaled by the sword. So, Brennan, back to you. We're going to continue with more later.
Hayden, we can call him mascot and that new baby giraffe at the zoo. We'll just call it Giraffe, right? That's what we can do. All right, that's a lot of fun there this morning at McQuaid with their new mascot. Staying with school coverage, child safety advocates want to remind families to be very smart about how you're sharing your child's first day back to school moments. The president and CEO at the Bavona Child Advocacy Center says in addition to speaking with your students about online safety do's and don'ts, parents need to keep in mind all the information, the details about what you're sharing about your child getting back to school and their experience.
Parents also should think about where they take the photo. So if your address is showing or there's street identifiers, blur those out. There's lots of technology that allows you to still post a photo. You know, just put a little picture of a heart over your address or something very simple to make sure that you're safe.
She says be very careful about what and how you're posting. Another reminder for parents of older children, check your child's accounts often and feel free, ask frequent questions followed by age-appropriate explanations about how your actions, what you're choosing to do can keep you safe. Other districts opening up today, students going back to the classroom in Fairport, Pittsford, West Irondequoit as well, and in the Finger Lakes at Canandaigua. Good luck, everybody. Happy first day seeing all your friends after summer break and your new teachers. For all of our back-to-school coverage, we've got everything we're doing all week long, including our interviews with our resident doctor this week, Stephen Cook from Golisano Children's Hospital at RochesterFirst.com. Liam, this is the first morning that, yes, it's been warm, but on top of that, we've got rain, and it is pouring in part of the region.
Part of the region, but just about like a mile away from where that camera is pointed right now behind you. We're going to work our way across the area. You can see everyone is dealing with some pretty wet conditions across a lot of the expressways, I-90 especially, into 390 and 490, heading westward specifically as we head into the morning hours here. Here's that rain, plenty of lightning, some thunder in there as well as we get into the morning hours. Let's start out down south into parts of 390, Wyoming, and parts of Livingston up towards Orleans. Plenty of rain across the entire area there. And then as we head throughout the daytime today, storms around, plenty of rain for the morning commute, but some stronger storms possible by this evening. Talk about that in just a minute.
Yeah, everybody getting the free car wash this morning. Sunrise traffic updates here just a few minutes ago until 7 o'clock. We haven't seen any accidents out on the major expressways just yet. We're looking live from the west side. Still dry for the moment. and keep in mind that rain is starting to pour, moving towards the northeast side. If you live on the west side of Rondequoit over by the zoo, St. Paul Boulevard area, some good news here. Everything's back to normal finally. County officials say the sinkhole project, after it opened up a couple weeks ago during heavy rainfall, it all got done yesterday. The road had been closed for about a month from Paxton to Wimbledon roads. The repairs took longer than originally planned, but again, everything is clear and open and timely as everyone's going back to school, so no detours there. In other developing headlines, 71 more asylum seekers have made it to Rochester, joining the other families downtown at the Holiday Inn. This is the third group sent here recently and comes, by the way, as this week the New York City Comptroller's Office rejected the $432 million no-bid contract with DocGo, the company hired out to take care of asylum seekers in upstate New York. The Comptroller's Office says there was little evidence showing the company has the experience to provide the services it had been hired for. The rejection bans the city currently from paying DocGo for work under the contract. Looking ahead, the city's housing agency can create a new proposal that's cheaper, go for reapproval, or Mayor Eric Adams could override and approve the agreement as is. We do have a sad update on that young man from California who was from Webster. 22-year-old Johannes Kadani has been found dead. The sheriff's office says his body was found near the Golden Gate Bridge. He was identified 2 days later. The coroner's office has ruled his death a suicide. Overnight, you may have seen some of this video waking up this morning, all the lightning in the area over the lake. This is some footage from Webster looking towards the east from our chief meteorologist, Eric Snidel. If you're wondering why you can see all of it, can't really hear any booms, thunder going along with it, just think of it being really, really far away from a fireworks show. If you look outside this morning, you're going to see the rain, maybe see some more of that lightning too.
There is a little bit of lightning around the area. One thing we got to keep in mind, some slower morning commute times out there as a result of that, but also into this afternoon on the way back home for both you and the kids. A couple of stronger storms are a possibility today. Wind and hail are going to be two of our major concerns right around that 3, 4, 5, 6 o'clock hour. As we begin to get into those afternoons and the early evening there, that'll be something we need to keep an eye out for, and I think some pooling and ponding on the roadways will be likely. Plenty of storm fuel for these storms today, so we have those pieces on the way ready to go as we work our way through. And as we get into your 8-day forecast here, things are looking steadily cooler after this cold front passes. Much relief on the way for the weekend, along with some more rain as we continue with an unsettled and cool pattern like we did for much of the summer.
That will do it for us here at Sunrise. We're back here at about 7:25 during CBS Mornings with an update on the radar and your latest news. Be safe out there and happy first day, everyone, going back today.
Follow News 8 wherever you are on RochesterFirst.com, Facebook, Twitter, and on our app for news and weather.